After reminiscing about the past, Cloud and his friends flee calm to escape Shinra forces and head into the grassland. You'll be able to see in Rebirth properly, but yes, in Rebirth they tried to, actualize a bit the reason why they leave Calm and actually properly start exploring the world after.
Calm's full of assholes.
Yes and no, you'll be able to see. They actually expand a lot in terms of lore about why there are so many micro city-states instead of an actual, big government.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
Look at the open world you can lose yourself into.
Well, not in this game, really.
Obviously. Again, this is just advertisement for Rebirth.
A living, breathing planet, as opposed to all those dead ones.
See that mountain?
Really done to it, it's still going strong.
See that mountain? You can climb it.
It may look that way, but in reality it's barely hanging on.
Such a buzzkill. Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
By walking. Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking.
Barrett?
Ganlika plays, I forgot.
Guess we won't be coming back anytime soon. Guess not. Yeah, it is kind of awkward that they don't even include the context with that. Like, I get it's a little thing for the gacha,
to hook you
but
in
still.
to say, oh, you want to know how this happened? Go play our game.
Whee!
Yeah. Whatever
And
money
there
you're
it was.
already paying for the gacha, you can pay us even more for the console game.
Yeah, there's your first step.
Arif, you're not in a Mary Poppins musical. I think this is the start of a great friendship between Barrett and Red. Again, another thing that's kinda sorta taken from Machina Bridged. Because, again, in the original game, like I said, the chemistry between the party is actually more balanced. Sure, some people are a bit left behind because they join up later, like Vincent, for example, and to an extent Sid, slightly, in terms of relations between characters. But Machina Bridge, because, to compensate, tries to give a bit of a chemistry between Barrett and Red, and, Rebirth seems to be actually, riding on that too. Nevertheless, the pursuers may reach the swamp, but in order to do so, they need the help of chocobos. Oh no, I think it's now.
Oh, yeah.
This leads to the return of something that we experienced from 13.2. Masashi Amazo wanted to be funky with the Chocobo theme.
I will say, it's still better than what he actually did do in 13.2, which
Jova, I have a bad surprise for you. During the Chocobo race, the Metal the Chocobo from 13.2 is back in full force. It's a new remix with expanded lyrics, and they brought back the Devil May Cry singer to sing that.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I guess I have to give them credit for the dedication.
Wait, a lot of people are
Jesus.
basically doing the whole Back to the Future meme of, oh, you guys might not like it, but your kids will love it.
Okay, so let me guess. People love it now, don't they?
Pretty much. Look, okay, even if I don't get it, I understand why someone will love it, ironic and German and everything. I just cannot, be in that group, I'm sorry. But,
I guess
go have your fun, I cannot stop you.
Cloud, why are we dressed like this all of a sudden?
Different
Well, don't
costume
you know, Eric, we
showcase.
came right out of a... Well, remember, Eric, we just came right out of that cosplay convention while
They
escaping
ride from the
calm.
marsh with caution, keeping an eye out for the ferocious monster that calls it home. Suddenly, Cloud
wasn't
spots a
him.
shadow.
Over there!
Wait, okay, now we're back in our regular clothes. What?
Sephiroth! What is he doing in my swamp? Come on. And by going after Sephiroth, we fight these emu
Cloud,
monsters.
I don't know how to tell you, but this isn't Sephiroth.
Also,
No.
as you can see, yes, as I promised, I did get Tifa's cowgirl outfit.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Also, don't you see, Eric? These are Sephiroth's goons and henchmen that he left behind.
Also, the game did not have a mod, a model for the Midgard-Zolom, so unfortunately we could not even add that as a boss fight.
Why did I leave my sleeping syringes back at home?
Because you're trying to kick that habit.
It wasn't for me.
Right.
With their focus on Sephiroth, they unknowingly draw closer to the looming threat. Which is, of course, the Midgard-Zolom. This is how the fight ends, if I recall correctly, after you actually have to properly fight it. The Midgard-Zolom decides, you know what, fuck this person in particular taking Cloud.
Jesus Christ, it's literally trying to choke and drown him.
It's also weird. Cloud! It's also weird because these wonks operate on the whole logic of characters can just walk into that, but they have an actual depth or something. It's weird.
And Cloud died. So,
which, however, again, this triggers something because remember, with the hindsight and everything, apparently. Because of the danger that is there, Sephiroth shows up out of nowhere. He literally teleports in.
Oh hell no, I'm not about to let my plans be ruined by a stupid snake.
Not just that, as I said when we got to the part of the OG, of course they wanted to have the cake and eat it too by having you fight the Midgard-Zolom, but at the same time giving you, the revelation of understanding how did Sephiroth manage to beat the Midgard-Zolom and impale it on the tree. In this case, using wind magic to literally create a tornado and yeet the beast into the air.
Okay, I'll admit that's kind of funny now knowing that the real reason it got impaled wasn't because Sephiroth basically tore it with his bare hands, but because he literally Looney Tunes tossed it.
Remember who I am?
How many horrors are you seeing, Cloud?
I said,
Era?
It's good to have you back.
it was a bit of an odd thing to ask. Do you remember who I am? Not, are you alright, Cloud?
Okay, how'd I beat him? Sephiroth?
I don't think he did.
You didn't beat the boss.
Still,
Does that mean we failed?
these guys are looking for him too.
The hell are they?
The clones.
The prototype for Organization 13.
Remember, we saw them in Remake.
Alright, now let's go to fighting enemy crabs.
Of course, attack their weak point for massive damage. I also like this particular costume for Barret, a bit of a desert attire.
Yeah, that does look cool.
You know, I feel like we're in an episode of Power Rangers. We're suddenly in our costumes for the fights.
Funny you say that, Wiz. By the time we're recording this, the team has actually launched its first major survey, which is actually surprising. And one of the things that they asked if players are interested in as a potential AU is a Sentai themed.
Yes! Like, come on. Final Fantasy VII with a Sentai, with
Not the
Sephiroth
first time
taking
it
the role.
happened. 15 had something going
Sephiroth
on.
would probably be Lord Zed or somebody.
He's
Or
there,
make him read a repulsor.
Nah, I'd go for
No.
more Lord
You
Zed.
don't know yet.
Well, monsters sure are.
No doubt. Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
Not us, though. Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc? For 2,000.
Enough for a standard course twice, right?
For what?
Ask him.
Cloud?
Oh no.
Forget it. Look, it was one hand massage, okay?
Oh, also a couple of
Is it-
things. One, it's cute that the game actually tries to give a reason why Cloud would be the leader from this point on, despite the fact that Barret was proclaiming himself to be the leader for a while. You know, they actually bothered to give a story mentioning. And second, though, as I think I mentioned in the past, the whole 2000 guild thing that Cloud has is creating the Ultimania guide for Rebirth. It's a bit Freudian, but I would like to talk about it in a couple of parts. As they follow the black robed figures, they hear voices echoing the cave and stop to listen.
You know, I love how when we're doing the flashback sequence, you know, it's all very nice and clear, but the minute we exit the flashback sequence, that's when things go slapdash cutting and paste. Are we wasting our time following those hooded weirdos around? Orders are orders. Whys and wherefores are not our concern. Yeesh, maybe you need a vacation. So what about him, Mr. Workaholic? What? I say we put him down. I mean, that's what Sang would do if he was here.
Oh, yes.
Assholes. Who's there?
Oh, damn it, Tifa.
Beers. I'm not an asshole.
Tifa, for once can you keep your damn mouth shut?
No frickin' way. Feast your eyes on the Turks' latest and greatest, Elena. But you freaking call me your worst nightmare.
She's not joking, by the way.
On vacation.
Translation is Japanese VA died.
And unfortunately for you, I'm here to fill in. Maybe she's still a Turk and a consummate professional.
So, let me explain a couple of things because now you're just fighting again Elena and Rude. The reason why Elena is... Okay, first of all, Elena is super aggressive in Rebirth. She, outside of obviously stuff like this, where she again chucks the grenade first.
Grenade!
Jesus.
Too cool to even look at the explosion, of course.
But the reason why they bothered to let her be very aggressive is mostly because, unfortunately, Keiji Fujiwara died before Rebirth started production. His family and the state were very generous with Square Enix and allowed them to use any material that they had that had been recorded before to be used for a couple of lines for the character, and you do get to fight Reno eventually in one boss fight, but it's pretty clear that a lot of encounters that were supposed to involve him were instead relegated to Elena, which honestly it still works out in the end, and the team has mentioned that by the time of the third title they're just gonna recast the character for the Japanese version. The English version is just obviously fine because the new VII they got to replace Quinton Flynn, you know, doesn't have any particular problems right now.
Huh? Hands in the air, right now!
Oh shit, an actual
gun. Oh, right,
gun.
crap. Right, yeah, he has a gun for an arm. Better keep that toy where I can see it, lest you want a hole in your head. Now then. Y'all got a lot of answer for, a lot of blood on your hands.
You needed someone to blame.
Oh crud, he has a gun too!
I suggest you look in the mirror. For us, however, things have changed. While you're still wanted fugitives, if you stay out of our way, we'll stay out of yours.
Oh yeah? Bullshit.
Take care of Ari for me.
Creep.
Yeah, still fucking creepy.
Yeah, let's never forget, he had the hots for Aerith. God damn it. This is not soccer!
What is this? Is this the Matrix now?
No.
No, it's actually Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes.
Twin Snakes.
You see, Dweebs, this is how FIFA will be handling their soccer games from now on.
Hey, guys, you didn't tell me
by the
you
way, that's how the event ends.
You didn't tell me you hate Kit and Mora stuck in here.
Woohoo! We fell into a hole in the ground. Let's celebrate. Again,
alright everybody, victory pose down!
In Rebirth, this has proper context because when you drop into the ground, the party is separated and Barret and Red have to fight the Mithril Golem as a result. You know, eventually they had to reunite to get back up. But was this the best way to make you end the event on? With this kind of cliffhanger?
This is how the music should have gone.
The extra jarring thing is like, keep in mind where they place this event or whatnot. Obviously, in this version, since Yuffie hasn't joined the party yet, she can't really get that stuff. Whereas, admittedly, in the gacha game, we get her before getting the flashback, so clearly the differences are there. Like, I'm just gonna say it. It's a fun little event, but this is so obviously just a thinly veiled advert to buy Rebirth, essentially, especially so you can get what's going on.
There will be another one that was made for the celebration of the release of a PC version of Rebirth, but it will be a while now, and it will be centered around another section that got kinda expanded a bit, properly Rebirth, but we'll have to wait for a while for that. For the time being, it's out of an event and into another one, specifically the half anniversary themed event, an event that will actually unite all three timelines, believe it or not. So see you for that.
Oh boy, see you then.
See ya.